part of the workout right here. Getting flexible, stretching out. But before we get into the stretching out and down on the mat, I want to explain this chart a little bit. This is a heart rate target chart. This sets up a target zone for every human being to work out. Starts like this. You take 220, which is the maximum heart rate of a human heart. You subtract your age. In my case, I'm 63 years old. So I subtract 63 from 220, and that gives me 157. That is my target heart rate. Now these people all have different target heart rates at their age, and then they feel it on their neck. I use a watch that has a heart rate monitor on it and check heart rate all the time. When you're on any of the cardio equipment at the Gold's gyms, we all have heart rate monitors on the cardio equipment. Now we're going to move to the floor and talk about flexibility. Now here we got a couple of mats, and Pat is with me. She's going to work out with me a little bit. Come on over here. And we're going to just start out and do a few rolls. Starting on standing up. We roll our arms forward. We do everything basically in 5s. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do trunk twists. And she is doing very well. Pat's a nurse in Dallas, Texas here, and she is one of my clients at Gold's Gym here in Forney, and doing very well. Now we're going to just go down and touch our toes 5 times. 4, 5, and then we're going to do some knee bends, nice and easy, 5 times. This is all just loosening up, and this is so important, but this has to be done every day. Then the flexibility will sit in. Now we're going to move over to a ball. And balls help out so much, and I found out, especially with senior citizens, that this deal right here, the invention of the exercise ball, has helped take away so much fear from people that get down and they think they can't get up. And they learn how to get up by using this ball. Now second, the ball helps in core training. Every time you're on the ball, you got to keep your abdominal muscles tight, so that strengthens your tummy, so you're stronger all the time. And this is the biggest muscle group on the human body, and we want to work it a lot. So we're going to just bounce 5 times. 1, and this is fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to hit our legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to bounce, come down like this, and then we're going to just roll back and forth. Be careful there so you don't fall down there, Patricia. And then come just like that 5 times, so we can do sit-ups on this. 1, 2, 3, keeping the tummy tight all the time. That's so important when you use the ball, and then you roll right down to the mat. Okay, I got it here for you. And all trainers, for the most part, especially trainers my age, are educated to help people move and get used to these balls with confidence. Each time I work out with somebody, it's all about confidence. Now we're going to get down and do a little stretching. One of the most important things we got in the area of exercising is stretching and breathing. You need to breathe right. Breathing is 1001, 1002 in your nose, 1003, 1004 out your mouth. Deep breaths to work on breathing. Here we go, Pat. Let's do a couple of them. 1, 2. Now this goes on all the time, and as you get older, it's important to work on your breathing constantly. Now we're going to come up with our leg right here. We're going to stretch this leg in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go down. Let's stretch this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to squeeze both of them in. We're going to love them. We're going to hug them. We're going to squeeze them. We're going to hug them. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to go right back down to our starting position. Now there's so many things we can do, and I'm going to bring the ball over here. We don't have time here. We want you to check out my website at www.russbohaty.com and get more information on how we do all this flexible and training with the flexible area of training and getting you loosened up. Okay, exercise. It's so important. Number 1, because it gets the muscles moving more. That means oxygen and blood pushed into your muscles, starting with the heart muscle. You see, the heart is a muscle, and when you work it, it starts pumping more blood and oxygen through your veins, through your arteries to clear it out to help you feel better. Now, the regular muscles also work the same too on the human body. Now, Pat and I have bands right here right now. These are so important, but our muscles work like bands. When you pump out blood and oxygen into a muscle, you expand it like you do a band. For example, we're going to work our hip muscles, and I do this with senior citizens so much just to have them concentrate on balance. We're going to take 3 steps to our right. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, and that's working those hip muscles constantly that are so important as you get older. Also, we can use the band for so many different things like bicep muscles. 1, 2, 3. So as the band puts pressure on the muscle, it pumps the muscle up to get blood and oxygen in there and clears out those arteries and veins to help you feel a lot better.